Hello, welcome to Souls Intersect. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs, and it is focused on March of 2017. So I will take you through the cards first. From the top left, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and Temperance. And then in the center, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. And on the bottom, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I see you coming up as the Knight of Cups in the center. I feel that is you, Capricorns, this month. And I feel that you are in an optimal position to either seek romance or to actively participate, to be romantic, to show your affection. For some of you, this may come out in more of a creative sense. If you're currently with someone or not actively seeking new love, it could be that energy goes into something creative, or it could be that there's a renewal of romantic energy in a current relationship. But I definitely sense that for some of you, there has been a period where you've been more focused on work. I also feel you coming up as this Knight of Pentacles. So I feel that these are two aspects of you. They may also be others, and I'll do a different interpretation of those two cards. But I definitely sense that for a lot of you, it's a period that you're moving out of more with this Knight of Pentacles and into more with this Knight of Cups. Or are being encouraged to. So you may not have considered it, but with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in this column on the left, I feel that you've been more focused on work and being independent. Some of you may have had some financial difficulty and have been focused on getting back on your feet in that sense. Or if it wasn't financial difficulty, just a focus on work in general. And I feel that you've been productive and have been feeling good about it in many ways, but also that you've been missing something, and it's that Knight of Cups side of you. And the Ten of Wands feels like the work has been too much or burdensome. I don't see any fives or really difficult cards in terms of it being burdensome and really affecting you on the mental level or causing anxiety. My sense is more that it may be impacting you more than you realize in a negative sense. So you may be more tired than you think. You may not have realized how much more time you've been putting towards work efforts than personal efforts, for example. And it's coming up in the reading to point that out to you and to encourage you to release some of that. But it's also acknowledging that you've been productive. The Six of Pentacles is excellent for finances. It feels like it's interesting because the center column has those two sixes and the Knight of Cups. And my sense is that, once again, it's a shift out of that period into a period that focuses more on you on the emotional level, and that it's the ideal time in a sense for both to come into balance. So it's almost like, okay, you've done enough work in this area, now you want to do as much in the emotional area. So the sixes on their own are about balancing things. In the case of the Pentacles, work or finances, sometimes other things, but it feels mostly like that for this reading. And then in terms of the six, it can be about balancing emotional things from the past and reconciling them with the present, or just in general about bringing things into balance emotionally. And it can also be about past love, and I'm gonna take a look at that in a moment too. But so on their own, they're about balancing, and then together it's almost like it's emphasizing that aspect of balancing them within themselves and then also balancing them with each other, but especially right now focusing on the emotional or romantic side of your life. And Temperance also is bringing in that sense of balancing things in terms of making sure that you're not giving too much to one or the other. And I also feel that Temperance is coming up in this reading possibly to represent a Sagittarius, so that was coming through as well. In fact, some of you may have a Sagittarius enter your life, or there may be someone that you are interested in who is a Sagittarius. And I feel that that person may approach you. I feel that they're also coming up as this Queen of Swords. Could be male or female. Taking initiative, being really brave, and this whole entire column, I feel, is referencing this other person. And I feel they're coming up as a swords card because they are the one approaching you. So sword in the verbal sense. I also feel that this person is very intelligent and respectful and fair. So that's swords energy. And so I feel that they're a good match because you, for example, you're working on balancing these two sides of your life, and I feel like this person would be very respectful and understanding about that. I also get the sense that the fact that this person may take initiative is something that you may like and find very attractive. Both Temperance and the Magician are the major arcanas in this reading, and there's something really special about the attributes in this person. This person may be an ideal match for some of you, because I feel like they also have a spiritual side, and in Temperance, it can be an angel, and it can also be about balancing things between two different worlds. So not just like, balancing out. It can even be about balancing things chemically or physically. But the work and emotional side, but also balancing between the spiritual and the physical realm, and knowing how to apply that. This person feels very skilled to me, and like a very important, they play a very important role in your life. So it's possible that they may just be a friend. I definitely feel a lot of romantic energy for a lot of you. And I do feel that you'll find this person very attractive and that there is potential. But I also sense that with all of those skills, that there may be something either more, so romantic and then something else, which I'm going to describe in a second, or it could possibly be just a friendship and this other thing, which is them opening you up to your creative side, helping access something creative or spiritual even, or healing with the cups energy, because they feel very skilled in that sense. And very much like a healer. And highly intelligent. So I feel that you don't want to miss the benefits of this person in your life. So I would, if you see opportunities like that, to engage with someone more, especially if it's someone that new that comes into your life, but even if it's someone existing that feels like they're engaging you, give them that chance, because there are gifts there for you to be had by you. Now, I'm sensing a little bit of a different take with the Six of Cups also coming through. I also feel you've known this person in a past life. But another take on some of the court cards and the Six of Cups is that I feel you, another option for some of you, I feel, is you're coming through as this Queen of Swords and developing this ability to vocalize your feelings and be the one to approach someone. And I feel that these two knights are two options, either from the past or the present, or both, in the sense that you may get the chance to approach someone from the past or two people about things that you have been needing to say that you haven't said. And I'm getting, again, that sense of a balance between work and emotional life. It's possible you did work with this someone and some of that got blurred, that you worked with them, and some of your roles got blurred between your business or your work life and your romantic life, because that theme is coming in again. But in general, it's saying that there may be an opportunity for some of you to stand up and speak your truth in a way that you've been really practicing and with skills that you've been honing to be able to do so in regard to a past love. And it could be either or both of these nights. And they could also be people who are in your present life and may even be options to continue something with or start something up again with, or maybe new people too. But I sense the two nights as options, and the Six of Cups as, for some of you, you might not also you also might not be approaching someone from the past, but you might have a newfound ability to be direct in a way with new people, or a new person or two new people, in a way that you weren't able to do in the past. And I think that's why the Six of Cups is coming up for some of you, referencing something that was a challenge for you in the past on the emotional level, and that you've now mastered as this Queen of Swords and are able to confront now. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up here. If you have any questions about this or about my services, feel free to email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com. I've also rewritten a lot of the content on my website, and I'm posting the address below. You might have to copy and paste it. I'm also posting the address to book a reading, a private reading, if you're interested in doing that. I hope you have a great month of March. Take care. Thank you.